Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Alisha Braché here at Cosmic Gateway, and this is just going to be a quick video to celebrate. Today is the 22nd of February, 2024. And of course, the 22nd, the 222 portal has always been a very special one for I guess, the frequency of the two vibration, which is about partnership. It's about balance. It's about equilibrium. So I just have a couple of special announcements. I have come back from my holiday feeling refreshed, feeling ready to get back to work, and excited to connect with you all in some capacity. I just want to thank everyone for your patience with me as I've had a much needed time out. And it's been profound. So, I think we all need that time just to take a step back and recalibrate. And yeah, so I'm happy to be back here with you. So, first of all, I just want to announce that I will be announcing the very first soul journey of 2024 coming soon. I don't have the specific details just yet, but that will be coming out very shortly. And that one is going to be facilitated in a whole different way. I have been working on this behind the scenes for a couple of weeks now, and it's going to be a real special one. So keep an eye out for that. I will announce that shortly. If you would like to join, what I would recommend is you can have a look in the description box below, and you can have a look at the Soul Journeys tab. What you can do is there is a subscription, a 12-month subscription, and what you get for that is six pre-existing soul journeys that I've already facilitated right there and then you'll get access to the up and coming one when it's facilitated, and that will give you access to all soul journeys for 12 months. If you just want to participate in the single one, those details will come available when they're ready. Also, just a reminder that Elevation training and Elevate 2 training is available for replay. So all the details will be in the description box below. And yeah, I think that's all the announcements for now. There's going to be a lot more coming soon, but we'll get into it. So what I really wanted to do for this video, I wanted to do a pick a card because I haven't done one in a while. And I thought, what a perfect day to do a pick a card reading. It's going to be in a different format. It's going to be a lot more shorter than normal. Um, but I look forward to sharing this with you. So I've actually hand selected some of previous artwork. Um, so what I will get you to do is to have a think about what it is what guidance you need right now for you. What's the most important thing that you would like to hear or seek guidance to come through directly? And what I would get you to do is just take a moment now just to feel into your body, feel into your heart, and you might even set the intention. I always find it's good to set an intention before selecting a card or doing any sort of process. So you might just want to place a hand over your heart or just tune into your heart space and just ask the question, what's the most important thing that I need to know from you? And we'll get into the reading and see what wants to come through. I'm excited to see what wants to come through. um, so these are the cards, or these are the pieces of artwork. So as you just hold that question, or you might have a specific question, um, just hold that in your heart and allow that to come forward. Reflecting on that, I'm going to showcase the three pieces of artwork and just feel whatever one pulls you, whichever one stands out to you. That will be your one. So this is artwork A. So here. And then we have E. And then lucky last, we have artwork C. So just taking in whichever one draws your attention. Of course, there will be timestamps in the bottom, but sometimes you might want to watch it all. There may be multiple messages in there. That's completely up to you. All right, so let's start with A. So this you've chosen or selected artwork A. I'm going to take a moment now just to first word that really comes through is love, self-love, self-respect, worthiness, inner worth, feeling a sense of burdened by responsibility. And I feel the solution for that is to trust your instinct, trust your gut instinct over logic. So take this as it comes. There might be just keywords that sort of stand out so that you can take in your own meaning. And often I find that these, or any type of reading just validates what we already know. It's just a confirmation. The most important thing is to really listen to our own inner guidance. So we're just going to try and go with one card, even though half the deck wants to come out. Okay, so the first, well, this card that has come out is the transformation card. So when I look at or feel into this card, there's a lot of yellow. There's a lot of gold energy. To me, it feels like coming out of the shadows into the light. There's like obviously the sun energy, if you look at that. Um, an inner transformation that is creating an outer world experience transformation for you at this point in time. It's um, it's almost like an expression of the divine coming through you. There's, as I feel into it, there's this expansiveness, almost like I want to, like wings that are opening up. The words that are coming through is loving or internal embrace. What is going to support you best to be able to get to that desired outcome is the ascension card. Talking about the wings. The ascension card really talks about or represents about achieving a higher state of consciousness or acknowledging your own highest expression of consciousness. This card really depicts, or sorry, the main takeaway from this card really is about stop trying to get to, um, stop trying to reach or attain a certain level of spiritual enlightenment and acknowledge that you're already there. There's an aspect of you that is already that version of you that you're trying to kind of, there's this scrambling energy of like, I want to get there, I want to get there, I want to get there. But it's like, take a moment, pause, and realize that you're already there. It's just you're meeting yourself. It's like meeting the new version of yourself, which I feel is really important for you to know right now that you've done as much work as you possibly can at this point. The rest will unfold as naturally as it and easily as it needs to be for you. So to just to know that where you're trying to reach to, know that you're already there. There is an aspect of you already there. Just it's almost like take that almost the image that I get or the feeling that I get is just take one step forward and it's the right side, so it's the masculine side, it's the stepping forward into the future, taking that one step forward or that one action that you can take that is going to actualize a lot of joy and beauty to step into your life, however that looks. And the final card that we've got here, so I'm using a deck, Love is Always the Way. The final card is Embody Love. And I think that oh, see that? Embody love. So when we're talking about love as a energy embodiment or a frequency, the most important thing that we can do is remember that we are love, to be able to embody that and act and live from that space. And to keep it really simple, one small act of kindness, one small gesture of love can really change someone's day, change your day, change the world. So I hope that that resonates. I hope that that helps in some way. Um, Perhaps, yeah, just take some time to reflect on what is love for you and how you can be more loving, kind, and compassionate to yourself and to the loved ones around you. That's that's artwork A. So let's move into B. B. Just gonna clear that energy. Just pause. And now we're just going to move into B, artwork B. So remember, just holding the question or inquiry that you have for yourself. I'm just going to allow myself to bring forward the most important information that your higher self wants you to know right now. Mm. This one has a lot to do with communication. The first words that I get is share the frequency, or whatever that means to you. Share. So there's a lot of blue, and obviously there's a lot of, when we look at this card and the breakdown of this card, we've got a lot of blue, silver, aqua, purple. There's a little bit of black. I'll let you have a closer look at that. This this piece of artwork reminds me of many things. You might see whatever you need to see in this piece of artwork. It is, to me, just a breakdown of the colors of the aqua, the turquoise, the blue, and the purple has an energy of a truth seeker, a truth warrior, someone who has the signature of embodying truth, someone who has a lot to express. So for you, it feels as though there's a lot that you want to communicate, there's a lot that you want to express, there's a lot of creative or artistic expression that wishes to come forth. And that could come through writing or singing, or, there's a lot of ways that we can express our creativity. There's a lot of, I'm just going to be honest, a lot of galactic frequencies around this card. There's very high frequencies. So it could even be about considering to try something new. Uh, to like light language almost wants to come through, but that might not be your might not be your thing, and that's okay. But it could just be an expression of drawing. I get a lot of drawing, symbol or very specific detail. It's very detail oriented. And you might be inspired by nature. There might be particular things that are inspiring to you that you want to create some sort of a masterpiece. And I feel like this is going to be very fulfilling to your soul to be able to work with your creative expression, to express. Perhaps you don't have the voice yet, or you don't have the courage to speak your truth in whatever capacity that is, even to yourself, perhaps, or to family members or loved ones around you. So it might be a matter of sculpting or creating something that is an artistic expression of your truth. And I think that's important for you to process whatever, oof, there's definitely blockages around the throat area. So I would encourage to spend a lot of time around water or spend time immersed in the color of blue or just focus on setting the intention to clear whatever is in and around the voice, the throat, to help prepare you for what's to come is what is coming through. Is a journey or a pathway forward that is, um, I don't want to say a huge responsibility, but it feels like it is very impactful to those around you. And impactful, it's actually giving you the opportunity to step up in a way that you've never done before. And it's giving you opportunities that open up a lot of doorways that you couldn't even consider, possibly considered or perceived of ever. There's a whole new world of opportunity that awaits. So it feels exciting. So the first card that's come out is love. We look at the colors here. We've got a lot of orange, got yellow, we've got green. So the love there is, I think about the heart chakra, I think about the sacral, the solar plexus, and it feels like that's in a process of healing. The love card represents accessing new or deeper, this is my own interpretation, accessing new or deeper levels of soul love, soul remembrance, soul connection, soul understanding, I think. And it's allowing new pathways of love to open up for you. So love has been a challenge in your life, and let's face it, it has been for most of us. There's new pathways of love that is opening up for you, however that looks, and it could just be for you to be, you know, in love with yourself for the first time. You know, have express love to your loved ones and family. There's a lot of emotion when I talk about family, so there might be a cue there for someone to reach out and connect with family members and um, feel the love and support from them. So the next card that has come through is the Divine Order. Feels like family is very important in this reading. Divine Order is really about inadvertently sinking into depression or feeling as though like the ebbs and flows of feeling high and low, feeling elated in one moment and then feeling very depressed in the other. So it's an emotional balancing or stabilization that is occurring for you right now. And just remember that when you're in those lower moments of feeling that everything is doom and gloom, the world's in disarray or your world's in disarray, um, know that that is just an internal recalibration of your own dark and light inner polarities. And things are balancing out for you very soon. And it's like when you're able to see things from the higher vantage point, from the higher perspective, you will see the divine tapestry of everything's, how everything is interconnected and interwoven into a beautiful tapestry that makes perfect sense to you. And it's like then the world makes sense again. Your world makes sense again. What's coming through? I don't like to put time frames on it, but just sharing what's coming through is like it feels like a week to 2 weeks of being able to see through a different perspective and a new whole new lens. And don't underestimate how powerful you are. That's what this process is ultimately um, showing you is how strong you are and how powerful you are as a soul. Never forget that. Ah, okay. So the final card is practice love. Okay. So we've got a guitar here. Oh, practice love. So music might be important. You might be a musician. You might play a musical instrument. And maybe that's a way of you to connect with the frequency of love is through music, listening or playing. But practicing love to me, what I feel in this reading is really about practicing loving ways towards yourself in each, well, I want to say in each moment, but that might be difficult. Practice love in ways that you can to eat good food, to take care of yourself, to be able to do the nice things for you, and especially around self talk. I feel like with self talk, practice loving ways to talk to yourself and reprogram the mind to speak loving words and kind words to yourself because you're the most important. So I think that's all. I just keep getting, and just to prepare for the best is yet to come. I think you're where you are right now and where you'll be in, a week, 2 weeks, a month's time, whatever your time frame is going to be a very, very different space. So just um, know that you're loved and supported. Okay. Wow. Whew. Thank you. That was a bit longer. We're just going to clear the energy and we'll go to the final part. Go to artwork. See? So once again, we've got the blue, we've got the gold, we've got the very water based. There's water energy, the water energy. Well, we are in Pisces season, right? Oh. I tell you what, emotions often are running very high in during Pisces season. So be gentle on yourself if you've got a lot of emotions. I think that's kind of a collective theme right now. This one, when I look at it, like obviously there's the spiral, there's the dance, there's well, it could be interpreted as a seahorse, but I think most importantly for this image is the spiral, the dance of life is what comes through. There's a spiral of creation, a dance of life, and this interconnected woven tapestry that stems from the beginning of creation until now. Until now, we can write our new stories, our new self-love stories, our new journey to embrace love, or however that looks for us. And it feels like a completion, a closure, a full circle, wrapping up something that has been monumental and bring it to a close so that it can start a new solid foundation, a new way. And oh wow, there's so much love there, and there's so much gratitude for you and how far you've come on your journey. It feels huge, huge. I can't even put it into words. Cards just don't want to fly out for this one. Oh, okay. Let's go to the other deck and see. Oh, of course, half the deck will fly out. Mm, okay, so we're gonna get two from Lovers, Always the Way. Um, Transform with Love and Receive Love are the two that come up. So look at the butterfly there, and we've got the helping hands. Transform with love feels like an internal metamorphosis that is, I almost want to say it's approaching you. It feels like it's begun, but it hasn't perhaps dawned on you that that's a process that you've been in for a while. And it's been, yeah, there's a transformation that's happening within the heart, uh, yeah, within the heart space. It feels like there was a part of it that was very closed off or fractaled, that hadn't been able to come into any sort of completion or closure because it was kind of scattered. Like it feels like it was just, I don't know, everywhere. And there's this process that perhaps you haven't been aware of until now, and that's going to maybe dawn on you this week that there is this. It's almost like coming back, a culmination of the heart frequency, amalgamating it and joining together to become unified. And so, in that process, the receive love is being able to truly receive support, love, uh, companionship, commitment, um, camaraderie. I don't know this word. Um, it's like letting go of the chaos and being able to receive love in pure form, in true connection. And that could just, that starts with ourselves, right? So it's like being able to receive love, self love, ways that we can nurture and appreciate and love ourselves. Because once we do that, we then create and make space for love to come into our lives and however that looks. It could be having stronger connections with family members or friendship circles. It can be it could be a loving partnership. I don't know. You have to apply it to your specific scenario. Um, there might be someone new that's entering into your life or new people that are coming in, and it's giving you the opportunity to receive pure love. And maybe you felt because of this inner process that's been occurring, maybe you have felt that that hasn't been reciprocated in your life. It hasn't been equal. It hasn't been equal balance. There hasn't been a give and take. You've given out love freely, and you haven't really felt the reciprocal nature of that in its equal balance, I guess. So the final card I got is the real you, and I love this card. This is about the true you just coming out. We're going back to the blue as well, speaking your truth, embodying your truth. And the real you is beautiful. The real you wants to show itself more, wants to be seen, wants to express. And I feel that the real you is childlike, is playful, it is fun, a lot of fun. And the real you, the meaning in that card is very much around um, remembering what it is to be having the childlike qualities and not having the insecurities that we accumulate as adults. And it's really about the real you shining through and allowing yourself to act and think and feel and be in the world um, with more of a childlike innocence, to be able to play freely, to be able to express freely, to be able to have fun without burdensome adult hang-ups that society puts on us. And just to be fun and be free. So take some time for you to do fun things, things that maybe you haven't done since childhood. Connect with friends and family, and just remember what it is to be in a space of true, authentic love space, and know that you deserve that. You've worked so hard on your inner process, it feels on your mental. Just know that you can take this time to really acknowledge all the work that you've done for yourself, for your family, for your work, for your loved ones, for humanity, and take this time for you. Really take this time. So, whew, okay, all right, close down. So thank you. That was lucky last. So I hope that that has helped. I hope that you've enjoyed one or all three. um, I think they were a bit disproportionate. I think that the first one didn't have as much detail. I was just warming up, right? um, but you might find that if you watch it all, there's interwoven keys and pieces or informational threads that might be relevant for you. So I hope that you enjoy. I look forward to connecting with you all in some capacity. Remember to, if you want to join the up and coming soul journey, um, have a look at the details in the description box below of how you can join and be a part of the soul journey for 12 months. If you want to learn more about elevation training, the details will be in the description box below. Elevation training is really about energy self mastery and how to manage your own energy and how to work with your energy to help heal and support becoming the best version of yourself. And Elevate 2 is really about something that I'm really passionate about, divine partnership, uh, divine soul connections, and how to master your own energy in a partnership dynamic. So have a look at those. I look forward to connecting with you all very, very soon. And I just wish you all an absolutely magnificent 222 gateway. So much love, and I will connect with you all soon.